CDN News at 8, live from Carmel Catholic High School with Aaron Risley, Hope Simutis, and Chief Meteorologist Willie Gillespie.
Good morning, I'm Hope Simutis.
And I'm Nia Quinones. Thank you for joining us this morning. It's 8:03.
Come to Spanish Club today after school in room 209 at 2 o'clock for Coco and Coco event. Get into the fall spirit and get your Spanish on at the same time. All are welcome, and the movie will be watched in Spanish with English subs.
Korean Club will be meeting after school today in room 605. Science Club will also have a meeting from 3:15 to 4:15 in SC11.
The Black Student Union will have its first meeting this Friday, October 21st at 2 p.m. in the Multicultural Center. Please join the Google Classroom code at EIOTZ3Q. Email Mrs. Fitzpatrick with any questions.
Book Club will be meeting after school in room 101 to discuss their first book of the year, You've Reached Sam by Dustin Thau. The Youth and Government Club also has a meeting today after school in room 601. There will be a meeting for all those interested in wrestling this year on October 28th at 3:15 in room 105. It will last for 30 minutes. All are welcome to attend. Please stop by room 105 if you have any questions.
Starting on Monday, October 24th, and continuing through the week, students will be asked to complete course surveys in all classes. These surveys, typically offered mid-semester, consist of objective questions focusing on the teacher, course content, and instructional methods. Student responses are submitted anonymously through Google Forms. Look for these surveys in each class and be sure to offer honest feedback for each item. Your anonymous response will inform future classroom instruction. Up next is weather. Willie, how's it looking for the game tonight?
Yeah, good morning. Hope and Nia, taking a look at our game day forecast here. This looks pretty good for mid-October, I'd say. We're going to be looking at mostly clear skies throughout the game. We'll start off around 63 degrees, dropping into the low 60s, maybe even the upper 50s. Much better than last week at Marist. I think my coat is still drying out from that. It was pouring the entire game, 3 hours, just dumping rain, and temperatures were down in the mid-30s for that game. So pretty stark contrast here this evening. We'll play Marian Catholic down in Chicago Heights. Biggest concern tonight, I think, is going to be some gusty winds. We'll probably see winds gusting to near 30, even 35 miles per hour, especially in the afternoon. They'll start to wane as the sun goes down, but it will still be kind of windy out there as we head towards kickoff this evening. So those kickers keep that in mind for the game tonight. Shot earlier this morning around 7:30 over the football field. Sunrise from our WeatherBug camera. Pretty nice sunrise out there. Got some orange and some pink there. Pretty good day ahead, it looks like. Current conditions from our WeatherBug weather station. It's 41 degrees right now. Partly cloudy skies. Humidity at 78%. That's really going to start to drop off as we head towards the afternoon hours. Dew point at 35 degrees, and we have a very light wind out of the southwest, around 2 miles per hour right now. Sunset this evening just after 6 o'clock. Starting to get pretty early, and we haven't even hit the time change yet, so kind of crazy. Current conditions out there in terms of temperatures, we are in the 50s closer to the lake. Away from the lake, we are still in the upper 30s and low 40s. 41 in Gary right now, 42 in Lombard, 38 in Elgin, 39 in Crystal Lake, 51 in Evanston, though, 50 in the city. Really not bad for mid-October, as I mentioned. And look at these high temperatures. These are even better. We'll be going up well into the 70s. Away from the lake, a little cooler if you're near the lake, though. But taking a look at our inland locations, 71 for high DeKalb, 70 in Rockford, 71 in Elgin, a little closer to the lake. As I mentioned, it will be a bit cooler. 65 in Waukegan, 69 in the city, and in Michigan City, 69 degrees as well. So hourly forecast, as I mentioned, a pretty nice day. We're going into the 70s. A few clouds with us this morning. Those will start to break off as we head towards midday and into the afternoon hours. Again, the biggest concern today is going to be the strong gusty winds out of the south, and associated with that, we will see a fire hazard risk. So not a good day for doing any burning or anything like that. We are going to be watching for rapid fire growth potential, especially in this afternoon when we start to really see the humidity drop. Humidity will drop down to near 30%. Wind gusts closing in on 40 miles per hour likely. We do have a special weather statement in effect for that. Elevated fire danger this afternoon. This is in effect for all of northern Illinois. So keep that in mind. Avoid any type of burning of outdoor yard waste today. High temperatures, as I mentioned, going into the low 70s. Plenty of sunshine out there. Weekend forecast probably as close to as good as you can get for mid-October. 75 for a high tomorrow, 73 on Sunday. Not a lot of clouds. They'll start to kind of move in as we head towards Sunday, though, and we'll probably see a few showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening hours on Sunday, and those may continue into Monday morning as well. We'll be at 78 degrees, near 80 degrees on Monday. Unbelievable. Again, some morning rain showers cooling down as we head towards the latter part of the week, down to 62 by Wednesday, 56 a little closer to average by Thursday. And again, those lows will start to drop back down into the upper 30s. Only rain chance will be on Monday and Sunday night. So we're joined at the desk now with Carmel's very own Liam Brown. Liam, good morning. You're rocking the suit as well. I'm usually the only one wearing the suit in these Friday mornings.
Well, I had to step it up. I couldn't let you take all of the fame.
Yeah, right. Nope. But you are looking sharp. I love the pink tie.
Thank you.
Just amazing. All right. So why are you dressed up today?
Because I'm announcing the football game tonight later at Marian Catholic, and we'll have a pregame starting here on Carmel Digital Network at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So you're announcing, and you're really one of the first people, to my knowledge, to do this in recent years at Carmel. So how does that feel? Like, I mean, the amount of praise and credit that I have to give you is crazy, because there were so many compliments that went out to you last week on how well of a job you did that evening throughout that entire game. It was 2 or 3 hours, so you did a really great job keeping it together and keeping everybody informed of what was going on with the game. So how did that feel?
Well, I love all the compliments. I appreciate all those, but it came naturally to me. It's what I want to do with my career, and really I had a whole script ready to go for the pregame, and it kind of it's all from there, right? It's improv because the play's going on.
Right.
So really, once you get the ball rolling, there's no stopping.
Right, and then you had to put in some work. It's not, you can't just go live at 6:30, 7 o'clock and know what you're talking about. You were talking to coaches before, talking to players, kind of looking over film, right? What do you have to do to prepare for something like that?
Yeah, for sure. You definitely have to watch film for us, both teams, Carmel and this week Marian. You definitely have to talk to some, if not all, the coaches, as many as possible, and you have to know stuff. You can't just be out here calling home runs for touchdowns, but
right.
You got to know what you're doing a little bit at least, and then all the rest, it's just talking, really, and everybody knows I'm good at talking.
Yeah, he is. All right, so he's going to be 7 o'clock for pregame, is that correct?
Yeah, hopefully we get it up this time, 7 o'clock for the pregame. Kickoff will be at 7:30. JV will be starting at 5 o'clock at Marian. So right after the JV game, we will be starting pregame for varsity.
All right, Liam Brown, he's coming back with the sports wrap-up for the week and talk a little bit about that game in just a minute. CDN News Today, come right back.
Welcome back. Tonight, JV football will kick off at 5 o'clock at Marian. Varsity will kick off at 7:30. We'll have pregame here on Carmel Digital Network starting at 7 o'clock to talk about the upcoming game. Boys and girls cross country has the IHSA Regional tomorrow morning at Lakes. Girls will be at 10 o'clock and boys will be at 11. We'll be right back with Hope and Nia.
Welcome back. College visits continue next week as North Park University, the University of Arizona, University of Chicago, and Syracuse University will be here on Monday, the 24th. Loyola University and Miami University will be on Tuesday, the 25th.
College of the Holy Cross and Lehigh University will be here on Wednesday, the 26th. Creighton University, Marquette University, and Seattle University will visit on Thursday, the 27th, and Iowa State University will visit on Friday, the 28th.
And finally this morning, some of you may have wondered where Mr. Franklin was the last couple of days. Okay, maybe one or two of you. He was doing his duty as a good citizen and was on a jury. For 3 days, he listened to a traffic case.
Once the case was over, he was elected foreperson and then read the verdict to the court. Here he is in court. The Circuit Court of Cook County thanks you, Mr. Franklin. Welcome back.
That's all we have for today, Carmel. As always, I'm Hope Semiras.
And I'm Nia Quinones. Have a Fashitas Friday, Carmel.